Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, our mission is to really dig into the hidden architecture of leverage and dominance.
That's right.
We're taking a deep look at how true non-competitive advantage gets created. And this applies whether you're trying to maximize your desirability in the dating world or building a billion-dollar company.
It's the same fundamental principle.
We've got a fascinating stack of sources in front of us. It ranges from evolutionary psychology all the way to, well, the controversial business philosophy of Peter Thiel.
And we're ending with the big tech monopolies.
Exactly. We're searching for that blueprint, the one that lets certain players, whether they're people or huge companies, just step outside of simple competition.
And that's what's so often overlooked, isn't it? We found this again and again in the sources. Success isn't just about, beating the other guy. In fact, if you're constantly in that head-to-head competition, it's just draining. It's fundamentally limiting. The most enduring success in a relationship, in a company, it comes from escaping that fight entirely.
So you're not playing the game better, you're creating a new one.
You're creating a position so unique, so valuable, that the entire market of alternatives just becomes irrelevant.
Okay, so how do you build that kind of irreplaceable value? We're going to start in the most primal place, attraction, the counterintuitive power of withholding.
The hard-to-get phenomenon.
We'll look at the psychological research on that, then pivot to Peter Thiel's argument that, well, monopolies are actually good. And finally, we'll see how data-driven platforms use, well, let's call it surveillance, to build these impenetrable positions.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start with the basics. The principle of reciprocity of attraction. Just common sense, really. We tend to like people who like us.
It makes sense. Psychologically, it reduces the risk of rejection. If someone signals they're interested, the path forward feels, safer.
Less risk.
But the research, it paints a much richer and, frankly, more strategic picture. The sources we looked at, especially a study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, they point to something really counterintuitive. That playing moderately hard to get can dramatically increase how desirable a potential partner seems.
Okay, so why does that work?
It's classic leverage. A person who's perceived as hard to get is immediately associated with a higher mate value.
They seem more valuable because they're scarce.
Exactly. The researchers found participants in the study actively made greater efforts for and found more sexually desirable the dates they saw as less available.
So the effort itself becomes part of the attraction.
It's an investment. The rationale here is maybe unconsciously transactional. The person doing the chasing is trying to get the best deal they can by securing a partner with a higher perceived market value. And once they put in that effort,
They're more likely to double down.